Hey guys, welcome back to another video.
Like a Hellcat.
So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of Lego creations that I made, or as some people call it, mocks, my own creation. So yeah, I'm just going to showcase them. This will be in 2 parts, maybe 3 parts, because I have a lot of stuff to show. And if I showed it all in just one video, it'd be like a 30-minute video. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, hope you enjoy. And yeah. So here we have this one. This one is got a light blue and a dark blue color, along with some white and a bit of gray. This one is a speeder. So the front, is just nice and round. Here's the sides. So we have, just angled stuff going down, all that. The other side is exactly the same. For this one, I went with doing actual colors that are the same instead of having just like random like pink, purple, black, green, orange, red colors. I went with actually doing like blue all over. So here's the top view. So right down in here we have like engine cooling kind of stuff. Right here is also kind of more engine cooling, more just kind of controls and stuff. This is all on the outside. And then here, if you look through here, this is where the driver looks out of. And we'll get to the cockpit in a moment. But as for the back, we have 2 big engines along with 2 small engines on the side. And yeah, small little engines right here, big engines got some yellow, just kind of for it. And then now for the cockpit, we have a nice thing that can open up, access the person inside. Right here, this was made for Lego Friends people, and it's because I made this at my cousin's house, or more like my aunt's house, and I used my cousin's Legos, and she only has Lego Friend Legos. So, there. That's why we have it. But the character can pop right on out. There's little pieces inside right there. Those are things that stick out that go right onto his feet. And then there's a nice little seat for him. We put him back inside. You can close the cockpit right up. And it's very nice because the cockpit doesn't easily slide. The cockpit doesn't easily slide. You actually have to kind of move it so it won't open up if you're, holding it upside down. Now for the bottom, we just have gray pieces. It's all like kind of this stuff that makes it stable. We have 2 landing gear type things right here that stay, and then as for this one can move like this, where if you're flying, so the this landing gear doesn't get in the way, but if you're landed, you open it up and set it down. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this. So here we have our next Starship. This one was also built at my cousin's house with my cousin's Legos, meant for Lego Friends. So this one is actual Starship, like meant for fighting. As you see, we have some guns right here. So when you're landed, the wings are out. I wanted the wings can move in and out. I wanted them to be back, but the wings are so heavy that it just goes back. So the wings are out, and when they're out, it's kind of attack position. When they're in, it's just flying mode. And it was supposed to be landing mode, but like I said, the wings are way too heavy. So this is, just kind of what it looks like. This is the top. This one I didn't go too much for making it all one color. Here's the side with attack position, and here's the side with flight mode. And here's the back with the engines. These ones only have 2 engines, and they can spin. Here it is in attack mode, and here it is in flight mode. This one is a bit of a bigger ship, so for the cockpit it holds 2 people, and it is basically the same. For the cockpit, it just has little pieces that you put the feet in and all that junk. So for this one, we have just same kind of landing gear, 2 things right here, and one that can go in when you're flying. So what I kind of came up with is when it's landed, wings are out. When you go off and take flight, landing gear comes up, wings go back, and you fly away. Now for when you're flying, you're just doing this, and then once you're in there's like fighters, you need to shoot them. You go into attack position there. The one thing about this is the wings don't stay very easily, as you can tell. See, sometimes they go back a little bit, and I just have to push them back. Another thing about this thing is that it's not super sturdy in certain spots. This one, you know, wings don't stay very well. It's not very sturdy in certain spots. The colors aren't very well. Wings are a little heavy, but that's really the only bad things about it. Other than that, it looks really cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all for this fighter. Alright, here is our next thing. So this one, as you can tell, it's a car. This one, I was building it, and it's kind of just going for a Lambo kind of look. It didn't turn out that much like it. Kind of still did sort of the Lambo kind of look. So here's our first side that we're going to look at. So we just have, you know, the wheels. We have this little part that goes in, and this one, since I wanted the roof to be kind of lower, I didn't do actual glass, so I have this that is supposed to be glass along with this. Not really glass, but see-through. This is just kind of there that I just decided to put on for no reason. We have the front over here. We got the lights and, you know, the hood with, you know, the glass, I guess you could say, the hood, whatever it's called, I don't know. And we got this other side identical to this side, and the bottom looks like this. Got some stuff to just keep it all sturdy. And now for the top, it's just simple. This is a piece that is supposed to be angled, as you see. It's not very angled, but I used a mechanism. So this is it straight. If you push it down, it's slanted. I will show you the mechanism in a moment. Here's the back. No lights. I didn't really do any of that. I got a curved thing along with a wing. And yeah, so here is the mechanism. So you can easily pop off the roof. You can throw someone in there. There's just no seats. You can kind of also get a look on what the inside is like. So, I mean, it's not super exciting. So the mechanism is one of these things. I'm sure you've seen it. It's a clip kind of thing where you have the one side like this and the other side like this. Clip it on. It moves around. And I use this to give it that slant kind of look. And then these are kind of like air vents, I guess they are. You just can pop the hood back, pop the thing back on. And that's kind of it for the car. Alright, here's my next thing. This is a building. It kind of looks like a house, but it is a Western kind of restaurant type thing. And I kind of just did this because I just saw a bunch of like these brown and tan blocks and made me think of Western, and then started doing that. And I even included the Western-y kind of doors where they kind of have the double thing that swing open. Don't really cover all of it, so it's not like a real door that covers every bit and bunch. Now this orange thing up here is kind of supposed to be like a sign, but it doesn't really have any words. We have kind of a nice porch. It goes in through the doors that you saw. Here's the side. We got a nice window. Got a window in the back and a window on the other side. Now, the cool thing about this is So for the slanted roof, I use the same mechanism in there that can move, and because it can move like that, you can open up the roof and access the inside. The thing is, this top piece doesn't open, but if you really want more access, you can easily just pop the piece off. So now we're going to take a look on the inside. The inside doesn't really have much. It just has a little counter right here, and around it are a bunch of chairs. The windows over here, you can open them. Just gotta open them from the inside. They can all open. Now if you ever just want to close it back up, just pop the piece back on top, close the sides. That simple. It's probably one of my favorite houses that I've ever built. I just really like it. It's pretty simple. Yeah, there you have it. Alright guys, that's all for part 1. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss part 2 of my Lego creations. See you guys later.